video. So I figured like it would be probably very important if I told you guys what my belief is. My belief on this grand creation, because I'm gonna kind of just throw so much information out to you. And it'll be like, yo, like, well, where did this come from? Or like, where's the dots connected to the story and this knowledge? And so I'm coming to you raw. Just got out of the shower and I received a message like, hey, you should actually tell the people what your belief is. And so here we go. Let me just like throw it at you. I don't even know what I'm about to say, but here we go. Let me just dive in for a minute. All right, let's, universe, guardian angels, yo, help me just flow this out to the people, one shot, so I don't have to do a ton of videos. Let me just flow this out, yo, here we go. Okay. So, yo, I once woke up 3 years ago and I was like, what is going on? Everyone looks dull, they look like they're puppets, they look like robots. This isn't right. So I traveled around the world, got ancient studies and knowledge from the ancient times and realized that all of our answers are really here with us now. We just must dive in deep and go explore the world as well. And so what do I believe in, Meg? Well, I believe in, there's all these religions, There's all of these religions, and I believe that there's many different gods, and all of these gods were human beings on the planet living their life, and they just did a bunch of knowledge and inner work to get into their powers and to get into the understanding of this grand creation. And so then they left, they left a mark. Okay, so for instance, we can go to Krishna, to Shiva. These are different gods in India. We can go to Jesus. And so I see them as my brothers and my sisters because they came here in human form and they learned how to step into their power. They learned about this creation. See, what's going on is mass majority do not do the deep searching about this creation. So they don't withhold their energy, their tools, their powers within inside them and allow it to come out and be presented. It's dormanted inside mass humanity. And so then I started implementing the tools that all of these master gods who have been on the planet before, I implemented their tools and then realized, oh, whoa, this works for me as well. Okay, I have the same powers as they do. Okay, and so I had first learned about the human body and that there's a chakra system inside the human body. And the chakra system are wheels that move and run certain parts of our body. And then I learned about the third eye and the Akashic records that every human body has. The third eye is a portal that can take you not just in this form and on this planet, but you can go into the multi-universe, multiple planets, multiple universes. And I had to study about the planets and about different universes. So then I realized, okay, there's multiple universals, there's portals, which are like energy tunnels that we are so powerful we can go into these portals. And there's also knowledge about that. Like back in the day we'd watch movies and they'd open up a door and then boom, they'd go somewhere else. And so then connecting dots like that with all the movie scenes and with knowledge that I've seen people go into different portals through different types of creations that have been created and planted here for us to see. And then, so our chakra system is like our master wheels that control all of our body. And I started implementing tools and receiving my superpowers. And then I realized, okay, wow, everyone is like all of these gods And all of these master creators who left a mark, they just have to dive deep in and then go in deeper and then go in deeper and go in deeper. Okay, there's one. All right. Now, let's bring it back even more. Ancient times, they had hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs? Writing on the walls. And it shows different beings with, I say galactic, but you would say alien heads and giants and people with a human face, sort of, and then an animal body. Okay, so they're showing that that's what the creation was at that time. We're just now, time after time after time after time, looking like this. Wow, we look like great gods. That's amazing. We look beautiful. Okay, and so this was just the evolving of creation. Though, let's just say that. This is just an evolving of creation. And we're aware that all of the knowledge has been kind of like hidden behind books, and we were taught some other governmental program because they wanted to tie us down so that we weren't the empowered beings of the planet, and so that we weren't in control of building a safe grounds, and so that we were in this structure building for an unhealthy system. And we're coming into that unraveling now. And so now that going forward, how it used to look like in the ancient times, well, those were just what beings look like at that time. And prior to that, there were even cooler beings, light beings, beings of light, and there were angels, and there still are. So there are beings of light, there are angels. No one has gone anywhere because we're spirit. Just like us, we keep living on. Just like all of these gods, all of these angels, all of your ancestors, they keep living on. And so if we just dive in a little deeper, spirit always lives. Soul always lives. So yeah, you can still call upon these people and they can help you and be like your guardian angels on the planet. So it's like, if we're all one, then why can't I call on my brother Jesus and be like, yo, Jesus, share some love, da 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 da. Why can't I call on my sister, let's see, Kuan Yin, and ask for, some magic from her? Yeah, you can. Why? Because this world is unlimited and this world is literally magic. And so now, if we got these angels and we've got these galactic beings, but they're not here anymore, in plain eye to see for the masses, well, there's still spirit and there's still energy, and they can come in different ways, in different forms. And so before us came galactic beings, or aliens, we would say, and they were nourishing the earth. They were taking care of Mother Earth, and there were many different races taking care of Mother Earth back in the Atlanteans days. And then there was a huge wash. And as that wash came, these beings, more so or less, were guided to go up into other realms, which are another thing to talk about. Up into the other realms and below into lower realms or underground realms. Now, our planet we just see here, but know that there's 144 plus different levels and multiple dimensions, and we are transitioning into newer dimensions now. Okay, so it's not just this one place. It's like it's just like our Akashic records. There's levels, there's layers, and it goes on. And so our planet got taken over by some unhealthy beings. And we've been in a time warp for a very long time. And this time warp also had us pretty dull and dumb, to be really honest. This time warp had us running on one wheel just over and over and over again. And I have less than 1 minute, right? No, okay, cool. I have 4 more minutes because I want to get this one shot out. So I had us running in a wheel over and over again, not even understanding how to use our own wheels. We're just running on someone else's hamster wheel. Okay, well, that's being taken care of and dismantled now. Very strongly being taken care of and dismantled now. All of those dark systems are being taken down now. They've been in the process of being deeply taken down since the beginning or prior to last year. And now we're coming into enlightenment, body enlightenment. We're feeling, we're asking questions, and there are deep answers all over the planet, and there are powerful ways to reignite our mind, to reignite our body, the fire inside of us. And so now you got me kind of in our now, and in our now, we hold so much power. There's so many guardians that want to connect with us. We can talk to so many other different spirits. And it's really important to know this because very soon you're already seeing spaceships coming in a group of kind of like all together. There could be a group of them coming in. Or they come and then they go. And so these beautiful beings in these ships are going to be coming and planting themselves on the planet. And a lot of us have connection with them. I have connection with them. A lot of us have connection with these beings. And I only have this connection because I had to bust my butt to like let go of layers. I had to do deep healing. I had to let go of a lot of my family, and I had to go in, and I had to like not let all of this be an illusion and just love myself and go in and find the bugs and find the things that hurt me so that I can then free myself and free myself more. And so you're going to see that there are going to be galactic beings. You can call them aliens. They really like to be called galactic beings, coming out of the skies, coming out of the grounds, coming out of the waters. And we are coming into this time. And there's no reason to be scared because, again, we're all one. And the only thing that holds on to fear is the dark system. And the dark system holds us so strongly because they've created fear inside of the human race. And fear is what can hold you down. Fear is the number one thing that can hold you down. So we have to let go of fear and jump into the belief. And when doing that, we become ultimate creators. Abundance becomes a thing that's all over, and it comes from within, and we're literally just pouring out abundance. And we're free. And so I don't know about you, but I totally want to be free. And I totally would rather play around with Mickey and the Sparkles and, you know, build dreams and build my villages and hold space for people and teach people how to feel this orgasmic, powerful way and how to embody their highest God self. And so this is just a little wrap of my belief and my belief of what has been created and what we are stepping into. And now that I have expressed this, I feel like it'll be a lot cooler for me to share messages with our galactic family, so you understand where I feel, just so you understand the creation a bit more. And I totally want to go into like categories and into the depths of like, okay, well, what's the in-depth knowledge of this and in-depth knowledge of that? And that will come. I'm just figuring out how to flow with you guys, you know, 3-4 times a week, and then it'll just all. So I love you guys. Thank you for checking in and hearing what I have to say. This is what I strongly, strongly feel from all the knowledge and all the places I've traveled. These are the truth of our creation, and we are all the same seed of creation. And so